We have, before we get started on the agenda, Nancy and I have been working on this pictometry thing for a while, and we just kind of want to show you what we know to this point. We're going to have a representative from pictometry come sometime in August and give us a day and a half cram session on what it can do and what we can do with it. So I'm going to have Nancy kind of show you what we know and which is very limited in this thing. And then move the clock or something. Whoa.
Oh.
You try to tell me that bamboo is that county?
Who would tell you that?
Is that what that picture is, that bamboo, and you're saying that's that county?
No. I don't think so. Like I say, we don't really know what we're doing yet, or I don't.
If you can go out there by south of Sac City out in the country, I don't have the drainage districts loaded on here yet, but I thought maybe we could kind of show you that open ditch where that clean out has been proposed.
Did you find a parcel number?
No, I didn't,
No.
but it's in section,
It would be south of the airport.
yeah, 20,
Well, this is just a stab in the dark because I don't have any other lines to go by.
Coon Valley, another Cedar.
Okay.
Is that Cedar? or-
Pretty good guess, Nancy.
Yeah.
Is that the river though?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's not,
That's 80 Park.
Well, there's the
There-
rapids.
There's the
Yeah.
turnaround, there's the dam.
yeah.
So just they need to be
East to the east.
Yeah. Yep.
They fly this in March.
Yeah.
The view from the east is unavailable here. Let me see.
Would be juice, because you're getting really close.
There's the airport.
Yep. Yep.
So continue to.
Well, it's pretty
go.
clear.
Yeah.
One more.
Are you been looking at this? No, I'm this first time I've seen it.
Is it east of the airport yet?
Yes. Yep.
There it is. Now if you can go just a little bit more east and follow that open ditch.
Is that a Benson's
That's-
property?
It
I know
goes
it's-
through there.
Bud
Yeah.
Boat and
I'm fencing on the north.
Benson and Berries.
I hunt that.
So that's, can you go a little bit more further east? There. That's part of the open ditch that we've had that petition. So, you know, in this particular case, we've already approved that cleanout and proceeded with that project, but when Ivan brings this petition in, this will be something that the board can look at, and if there's controversial issues, the landowners can see just exactly what Ivan's
The,
talking about.
the whistle there on the upper left, that would be in Benson's property, isn't it?
I believe
Right, what's
so.
that? Right up there, see where the road, where it crosses there?
And then that till ground, I think, is theirs.
That's what I'm
And then
thinking
there's
too.
Benson.
Yeah.
That's berries, and that's
Somewhere
where I
around
got that
that,
8.5.
Yeah. And it now, from what I'm understanding, just visiting briefly, they're talking about moving that whistle down and making this one bigger.
That's correct, yeah. So that's good that we can utilize that.
Can you slide one more time to the east? Nancy?
We can go all the way to 196.
You wanna keep going?
Sure. It's really meandering, isn't it?
Now, where?
That's what it goes.
It's gotta run into 196.
Yeah, it's just on the other side of it.
It's pretty close, right?
Going up. It's going northeast.
There's 196.
Or south.
See, so all, that's what they're talking about as far as the cleanup's concerned.
Will they straighten that out then pretty well? It looks like it's trying to make
Well,
a new route.
they'll straighten the bottom of the ditch,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
necessarily near.
They won't change the path of the ditch, they'll just straighten the flow lines.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna show something else.
So we're actually even, I assume the orange is the easement line?
I believe.
Property line.
Yeah, that's the quarter line with your road easement out of there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be down the center of the road.
Yeah.
Go to section 20 and all right.
Is that you?
We can call that up by those four different, go back on that a minute. Those four different
Searches.
searches we can call parcel ID, the deed holder, or if you're buying it on contract, you can do that, or specific address. So in this case, we'll go to the deed holder and then type in, that's you, Beanstown,
Yeah, okay. No, Eugene stuff.
Eugene,
Does he have quite a bit of property?
several different parcels.
Not section 20.
See, this is the only search that we have available here.
So, but you
Now,
could
that
type in
would-
his address, right? And it would come up by address?
Some addresses.
2681 320th Street.
And you're gonna have, every 40's gonna have that identification.
Yeah, because that's how
Yeah,
we,
you're up, you're good. No, let's go south.
that's how we do
That's the
our
railroad right away.
parcel
Just
ID.
south?
Yep. That's Gene's on the right, Westeros on the left. And that. Yeah,
One more time.
one more clip.
Getting close.
Go northeast there.
Let me see, let's try the address, see if it's in there. What was your
I think
address?
it's 2681 320th Street. I was gonna see that, you know, that corner, Nancy, that the county
The curve.
regraded the road. My dad technically owns property on the other side. He's paying tax on it. Garland Wilson owns.
Really?
That's the corner. I was just, there,
Right
that's
here.
it. See, the yellow, everything, the yellow used to be the old, there's our farm. Well, it's really clear.
Isn't it clear?
What,
Can you punch in and get closer to the house?
Well, I mean, I think
You
it'd be a
can,
really
but
good
it
deal.
gets a little
Yeah.
distorted.
I mean, you
Great for us.
I mean, you can bring that up and,
And
We can get it
then,
integrated into our CAD system, yeah.
that's the south view.
yeah,
This is the east view. Whoops.
back to that troublesome.
It's the east view of that,
Well, what it's doing is it's looking at that full parcel, not just
Yeah.
the building.
But
side.
you're able to do that on a selected
We
spot.
can do it on a smaller parcel and stay on that same parcel.
Because, okay, parcels in town,
Yeah,
because
there
when
is.
when we saw the initial.
That's kind of neat. You can see down in the corner, it's got a broader view of that intersection.
yeah,
That's kind of there.
that is, because it lets you know where you are.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
You're out west of my house.
Yeah, down here in the lower left-hand corner, that navigation window, that's, you can see that red
Yeah.
box moving, and that's where
There,
she's.
now they're back on, yeah.